Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Kyurem, Kyurem Black and Kyurem White. Now I don't have any exclusive Dynamax sets here, but I will talk about any Dynamax options that you do have with these Pokemon at different points. Now I should say that Kyurem I believe is in OU. Let me just double check that. Yep, Kyurem is in OU, whereas Kyurem Black and Kyurem White are in Ubers. Now Kyurem Black used to be in just OU, but it did get moved from OU to Ubers when it got access to Dragon Dance. So today we have 6 sets in total, and we're just going to jump straight in. First set I have is a Choice Scarf Kyurem. Now this can definitely be used as a Dynamax Kyurem as well. So we have Earth Power, which is powerful ground type attack and hits a variety of Pokemon, including rock types, which are super effective against you. And Earth Power also, when your Dynamax turns to Max Quake, increasing up your special defense. You've got Flash Cannon, powerful Steel type attack, which can hit a variety of different Pokemon, again, including Rock types, which are super effective against you. And when you Dynamax, it turns to Max Steel Spike, increasing up your defense. You then have Shadow Ball, which is just a generic powerful attack that hits a variety of different Pokemon. And finally, we have Blizzard, powerful Ice type attack boosted by Stab. And if you Dynamax turns to Max Hailstorm and sets up the Hail, which will allow for the Blizzard to hit 100% of the time for that time being. So you've got 3 moves there that could be really beneficial when you're Dynamax. And if you're not Dynamaxing, then you just have a really good set with a lot of variety to be able to hit different Pokemon. So for example, Flash Cannon can hit Fairy types, which are a problem for you. EV's gone for max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. I would say actually you probably don't need the timid nature. I would say you can go for the modest nature to increase up your special attack, just because you've got that choice scarf. If you were to go for like choice specs, you would definitely want the timid nature. The second Kyurem I have is a Dragon Dance Kyurem. Now, all the Kyurem forms have really benefited from having access to Dragon Dance, well, except for Kyurem White, I suppose, but Kyurem having base 130 attack, meaning it can set up a Dragon Dance, increasing up that speed, which is kind of mediocre, but if you can get a +1 on that speed, you're going to be doing a lot. Now, again, this can be a Dynamax if you want it to be, particularly with that Iron Head being able to set up your defense, and also Rock Slide being able to set up a Sandstorm if you've got members of your team that need the Sandstorm. So, for example, if you had a Dracovish or an Excadrill, they are 2 of the most common like Sand Rush users, so you could have the opportunity there. If not, you could probably go for something along the lines of Icicle Spear. Doesn't learn Ice Punch, which is unfortunate, but hey ho. So yeah, the idea here would be to Dragon Dance once, maybe twice if you can get it off, and then you could potentially sweep. So using Dragon Claw, powerful Dragon type attack, it's a variety of Pokemon. Iron Head, again, hits things like Fairy types, which are a massive pain to you, and then you've got Rock Slide, which can also hit Ice types, which could be a little bit of a pain for you as well. You have got leftovers on here. You could run Life Orb if you want to. It's just depending on what your style is and how much you're wanting to set up with Kyurem. If you're wanting to set up more than 1 Dragon Dance, I'd say definitely leftovers. But if not, then maybe Life Orb. But it's up to you. EV's gone for max attack and max speed with an adamant nature, so more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Okay, moving on to Kyurem Black. Now, I love using Kyurem Black. It's probably one of my favourite Pokemon to actually use. And this first set is one that I have been using a lot recently. So we have Dragon Dance to increase up our attack and our speed. Obviously, our speed could do with a raise anyways, because base 95 is a little bit below what we might want. We've then got our attack, which can be increased by 1 stage, which, you know, we've already got a super high attack there. I don't know why this has decided to go for +4. I'm just going to pre-press that because that's how it works. Okay, sorry. Dragon Dance increases up your speed and your attack. You then got Icicle Spear. Now, Icicle Spear does do a lot of damage, even though it's base 25, just because you've got a huge attack stat. And it does depend how many times it hits. Now, it obviously can hit between 2 and 5 times, so it's going to be dependent on luck sometimes, is what I'm going to say. You then got Fusion Point, Fusion Bolt, not Fusion Point, Fusion Bolt, which is a powerful electric type attack. It's a variety of different Pokemon, um, and you know it's electric type, so it can hit things like water types that might be a bit of a problem for your team if you have an issue. But yeah, then you got Dragon Claw, a powerful Dragon type attack. It's a variety of Pokemon, and also as it's now in Ubers, having Dragon Claw can be really beneficial because there are quite a few dragons lurking around in Ubers. EVs got max attack and max speed with a adamant nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now you could go for the jolly nature if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you what you decide to go for. Next up, I've decided to do choice specs on Kyurem. Now I know it has a huge attack stat, but its special attack pool is very, very good. So we have choice specs on here, increasing up your special attack by 1.5 times. You could always run choice scarf if you want to. I know I've run choice scarf mixed sets in the past, but you have some good moves on here. Earth Power, powerful ground type attack. It's a variety of different Pokemon, including rock types and super effective damage. Ice Beam, powerful ice type attack. Focus Blast, powerful fighter type attack that again can hit a variety of different Pokemon, including things like steel types for super effective damage. Same with Earth Power, but yeah, you've got Focus Blast, which can hit a couple more different things. And then Shadow Ball, just for another coverage move. So you've got 4 really good moves there that can hit a variety of different Pokemon, at least neutral damage on everything. Just be cautious because you are locked in. Like if there's a flying type, there are a lot of flying dragons, so if like for example, Rayquaza, so that's coming back. If you have Rayquaza using Earth Power, it's probably going to be a bit of a problem because they'll just bring that in and you'll have to switch out and they could potentially set up and sweep you. Eevee's gone for max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed and less attack. If you're going for the choice scarf, as I said with the original Kyurem form, go for the adamant nature. That is off Kyurem Black. We'll move on to Kyurem White now. So on Kyurem White, the first set I've gone for is a choice specs. So because Kyurem White's special attack is through the roof. Again, you could run this as choice scarf if you want to. It's up to you. You could even run life orb or something if you want to, but it's your choice. Now, move-wise, we have Earth Power, powerful ground type attack. As I said, hits a variety of different Pokemon. We've got Dragon Pulse, powerful dragon type attack, again hitting different Pokemon. Same with Focus Blast, which I explained on the previous set. And then we have Fusion Flare, which is a fire type move, and the power doubles if used after Fusion Bolt. You're not going to use it after Fusion Bolt unless you're running like a Zekrom doubles situation. But Fusion Flare, just a really powerful fire type attack that can hit quite a few different Pokemon, things like steel types that are in the meta, such as things like Zacian and Zamazenta. Is Zamazenta? I think they're both steel type. I'm not 100% sure. I'm still getting to quips with their typing because I just can't remember them. Eevee's gone for max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed and less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now, if you're going for the choice scarf, I'd recommend going for the modest nature instead. And the final Kyurem White we have is a weakness policy Dragon Dance set. So this could cause a lot of problems for a lot of different Pokemon, and it could also go completely wrong. I will admit that right now. So weakness policy doubles your attack and your special attack. If you want to run this as a mixed sweeper, that is definitely an option. In fact, I think that would be a really fun set to run. You've then got Dragon Dance to increase up your attack and your speed by 1 stage each. And because if your weakness policy gets activated, you still have loads of increases in your stats. So it would just cause havoc with lots of different Pokemon. You have Dragon Claw, which is a powerful dragon type attack. You can replace that with like Dragon Pulse if you want to go for the special. The mixed kind of set. You've got Stone Edge, which could be replaced with things like Earth Power, and then you've got Outrage, which you could just use Dragon Claw. Why have I put Outrage and Dragon Claw on this? I don't know why. I'm an idiot. So you can go for things like Body Press if you was to Dynamax and increase up your attack even further. You could go for Zen Headbutt or something like that, something along those lines. You could even go Icicle Spear or Iron Head on here if you wanted to go for any of those. So a little bit of variety on there. You can run this as a mixed sweeper if you want to. I would suggest going for probably a naughty nature instead of a adamant nature on this one. So EVs, you'll probably want max attack and max speed. If you're going for the mixed, you might want to go for some form of potentially a jolly nature. Not jolly, a naughty nature, so you have more speed, sorry, as I said. But you potentially want to go for like the split between the attack and the special attack. I haven't actually run any calc, so I wouldn't be able to say that off the top of my head, but I think that'd be a really interesting set to run. If not, if you just want to go for the physical set, you could just run Life Orb on here. That's an option. Anyways, that is all for Kyurem Black and Kyurem White. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here. So have a good one, and I'll see you soon.